We went to 5 casinos in 3 hours, and we went from 500,000 to 4.5 million.
Wow.
And that one was really cool because of the fashion that we did it. It was so aggressive and so strong. It also got me banned from the win.
Nice.
I was gonna say, right? They're probably like, get out of here.
This is what happened with the win was I play my own table, like private table. And so my money's the only money. I'm the only one at the table, meaning it. And so I forget. So the way it works in the casinos is depending on how much you bring, what your line of credit is, or your deposit money, you can negotiate higher limits.
Okay.
So I have mine set. Like I know all the casinos in the city. If I bring this much, I could bet this much, X, Y, Z, right?
Okay.
So I forget what stage of that morning I was in at the win. I think I was allowed to bet, 75K a hand. Might have been 75. So that part of my morning, I was allowed to bet 75K a hand, which means I brought in $1 million to the win, right? So I'd already won $500,000 somewhere else. I took that full million, went to the win. I was just basically what I did was I parlayed it to all 5 casinos. I just kept parlaying the money, and so I won $500,000 somewhere else. I took the full million to the win, and let me bet 75K. And what I was doing was, I would put my bet, call it on seat 3, like the middle seat. I'd say this is for this hand. Then I'd take another 75, put it on seat 4, and I'd say this is the next hand. Put another 75 on like seat 6.
Yeah.
Well, I did it only 3.
Okay.
But,
Half table. Yeah.
yeah. And I'd say these are my next 3 bets in order. They deal the cards win, win, win. I'd say great. I'd reset 3 more bets. I'd say these are my next 3 hands, and I did that for maybe a quarter of the shoe, and an executive came over and said, "You can't do that. You gotta stop."
But why? Why can't you do that?
Well, it makes sense because what happens if I lose on one of them, and let's say like on seat number 3 I bet player, and on seat number 4 I bet banker.
Okay.
When the cards come out, even though it's meant for seat 3, if they come out banker, I would just claim, no, my money on seat 4 is this hand. You know.
Okay.
Not that I never did do that. I didn't need to do that. I don't do that. I'm not slimy, but I could, so it makes sense.
Okay.
But anyway, after I left that time, the CFO himself put a note on my account to wake him up anytime I'm back. They woke him up in the middle of the night. I was like a massive group.